All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and here we go again. It seems like old Kamala Harris, old comrade Kamala, has been kicked out of the White House. Now, this one come from Benny. He said that Joe Biden just announced he's back in the 2024 presidential race live at the White House and said that the media is gasping, which to me personally, it don't really matter whether it's Joe Biden, whether it's Kamala Harris. They both the same person. They both going to lose regardless, but we already know for a fact that they are trying to cheat. But we are watching out for it this year. No matter how the woke media keep on trying to help both of them out. But ain't it something that Biden is now kicking Kamala Harris out of the White House and said that he's back in? But we about to find out, so please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. That way you can stay up to date with everything that's going on. And like I said, so the video can get out to more people, please hit that like button. It's very, very important you do that. Please hit the like button. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight in and find out what happened.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. The most damaging words are the ones left unsaid, as the old song goes. What does that mean? You got a girlfriend? You got a wife? You ever come home and you know that they're pissed off at you and you're like, how you doing? And they're like, fine. Fine. Like, you know you're screwed, dude. Like, you know something's really wrong, okay? When they're not talking. When they have a response like this, actually. This played out perfectly. When Joe Biden got rolled in a coffin to the View, and they cranked him out of the coffin just in time for Halloween, and asked him this deeply painful question. Listen to the response.
We all agree at this table it's very selfless of you to pass the baton and step aside. There was a perception that perhaps your hand was forced, and some pointed fingers to Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who you have a long relationship with and accomplished many things with. Did you feel that your hand was forced, and what is your relationship with Speaker Pelosi now?
Our relationship is fine. Look, I never fully believed the assertions that somehow there was this overwhelming reluctance of my running again.
That's all you need to hear. There's nothing else to the answer, right? There's nothing else to any of these Joe Biden answers. You just have to watch the physical pain of Joe Biden going,
yeah, like he didn't want to say something.
And all the awkward laughter, right? Oh, like it's so hard to see. You know, Joe Biden is a particularly vengeful, nasty person. You shouldn't feel sorry for him. Joe Biden is actually having his revenge on Kamala Harris right now. Joe Biden is wearing Trump 2024 hats. Still one of the greatest moments of the race, without question. This is the day after the Donald Trump-Kamala Harris debate, by the way.
Yep.
Joe Biden is going in to Pennsylvania, which is a swing state, and putting on the hats of Kamala Harris's opponent. Oh, come on, man. Also, all reports from this event says that Joe Biden kept the hat. Look at
Wow, they say he even kept the hat.
Oh, man. But it gets worse. It always gets worse. Today, Junior, Donald Trump watched, along with all the rest of us, Joe Biden take the stage for the first time ever, the White House press briefing room. It's been 1,300 days since taking office. The cadaver-in-chief finally made his first appearance in the White House briefing room today. Okay. Well, who the hell cares, right? Like, he didn't really say much of consequence. Except for, of course, he blamed all of the problems of the administration on Kamala Harris. Okay. There he is, Joe Biden saying,
exposing her.
Me and Kamala, we're the same person.
Facing over the past several days with the hurricane, with the port strike, with the situation in the Middle East. Can you talk about how your vice president, who is running for the presidency, has worked on these crises and what role she has played over the past several days?
Well, I'm in constant contact with her. She's aware we're singing from the same song sheet. She helped pass all the laws that are being employed now. She was a major player in everything we've done.
Wow.
Including passage of legislation which we were told we could never pass. And so she's been, and her staff is interlocked with mine in terms of all the things we're doing.
You're like, but here's what's amazing. They're actually not interlocked. They can't be. Because Joe Biden, by his very presence in the briefing room, was bigfooting Kamala Harris. Check this out. Kamala began speaking in Michigan at 2:04 Eastern Standard Time. Biden went to the White House briefing room a minute later for the first time since he took office. All the networks cut away from Kamala to go to Joe Biden. Oh, then Joe Biden says, we're singing from the same songbook. She's a major player. He absolutely.
See, the thing with Joe Biden is doing is he's bringing Kamala Harris down with him. He's seeing like, well, I'm not finna take all this blame. She made a lot of these decisions too, so she gonna come down with me. See, people have to realize Joe Biden is still mad about this because he know that Kamala Harris is behind all of this. They knew that man was incompetent. She was just waiting on him, waiting on the Democrats to kick him out so she can just take over. So Joe Biden said, you know what? Since y'all Democrats and turned y'all back on me and just kicked me out of the race, I'm just going to bring her down with me. And that's exactly what he's doing. He trying to say every major decision he made, it had something to do with her too.
Despises her. Ooh, baby. Oh, man. Just absolute and total. You know, who knew? Who knew you had such savagery with old Joe? We're not sure. Maybe it's because Saturday Night Live is making fun of him. We're not sure. Joe Biden walking up. Just Joe Biden's presence in the briefing room. Just to show you like why all the media turned. Listen to the gasps when he walked in. Listen to the gasp. Listen to this.
Hey, folks. My name's Joe Biden.
You hear actual gasping there.
That show was gasping.
Amazing.
Like
Everybody's saying the same thing. Dude, Kamala took the stage at 2:04. Joe Biden entered the briefing room at 2:06. Trouble in the West Wing. Oh, yeah, baby. In theaters now, Biden's Revenge, The Cucking of Kamala, says Stephen Chung, one of the big-time advisors for President Trump right now. The Cucking of Kamala. Oh, man. But it gets worse. It always gets worse. Or better, depending on where you come from. Worse for Kamala, which is better for us. Biden asked if he would re-enter the presidential race. Oh, man. Joe Biden leaves the podium, and all he has to do is just walk out of the room. All right? He's said some things that are very cringeworthy. He said some, but he generally just kind of marble-mouthed his way through like he does with everything. And in a final fit of pique, in a final pit of Irish, Joe Biden goes full Irish and just curb stomps, ladies and gentlemen, Kamala's campaign. Watch this.
Thank you, Mr. President. On long-range weapons?
Do you want to reconsider dropping out of the race?
I'm back in.
What made you want to come here today?
Joe Biden said he's back in.
I'm back in.
Look at cringe Jean Pierre's face. Ah! Ah! Look at her. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's incredible. My gosh. Just great. Joe Biden must have been watching SNL, right? He must have been watching TV, noticing that he's just like completely absent. All of the reporting.
See, Kareem Jean-Pierre, she's trying to laugh it off. But Joe Biden is serious. But she over there trying to laugh it off. But the thing is, like I said before, he's still mad about this whole situation, how Nancy Pelosi them kicked him out of the race. Because remember, Joe Biden said he wasn't going to get out of the race. But they forced him. After that debate, when Donald Trump destroyed him, they forced him. And so now, like I said, every time he go to these interviews, you see, he makes sure everything they trying to say is his fault. He say, well, Kamala, she had some say in this too. So he's bringing her down along with him.
And all of the current sort of write-ups of inside of, the White House, disgruntled Joe Biden, disappointed as Kamala Harris tries to distance herself from his record. He's pissed, dude. He's pissed. Look at this. It's very complex. Biden struggles with being out of the national conversation. Ooh, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. And he's probably sitting there watching SNL. Okay? He's probably watching NBC on Saturday night, seeing this.
That's right. A lot of people forget I'm president, including me. But guess what? And by the way, I think I did a pretty good job. I passed more bills than any president in history. But folks, We still got work to do, no joke. I'm being serious right now. Come on. And guess what? And by the way, the fact of the matter is, the rich don't pay their fair share. They gotta pay the fair share. We gotta build back better. The build back the better, the better, the better. Build back the better. Can't believe it's not butter.
Well, that's about how Biden sound.
Oh, man. Bring back this Biden. Bring back this Biden. Like, just... I love 2024.
There you
I hope it
go.
never ends. I hope it never ends. We've always told you that Joe Biden is no...
There you go, right there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Biden said he's back in, but that's the thing about it. He'll put that smile on, but that man is dead serious because, like I said, he don't like what happened, the way they kicked him out, the way, you know, it's been reports that he's upset that the media don't even talk about him no more. It's just all about Waltz and Kamala Harris, like they just done forgot about him. And he's pissed off, and that's the reason why I said the more interviews y'all gonna start to see Joe Biden do, he's gonna make sure everything that people blame him for, especially his record, he's gonna attach it to Kamala Harris every single time to let everybody know, hey, I ain't do this by myself. She had a big part in this. She had a big part in the decisions I made. Hey, and he ain't getting away from that. So it is what it is. Like I said, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.